The early Roman Empire, 27 BCE to 84 CE, was a time of relative stability and prosperity, allowing Roman civilians to engage in daily routines that reflected their social class, occupation, and regional setting. Whether a wealthy patrician, a middle-class merchant, or a lower-class plebeian, daily life revolved around work, family, leisure, and religious practices. For many Roman civilians, the day began at sunrise. Wealthier Romans, such as senators or equestrians, might start their morning by receiving clients in a practice known as the salutatio, a formal greeting where patrons met with their dependents and distributed favors. Middle-class Romans, including merchants, shopkeepers, and artisans, opened their businesses early. Many of these workers operated from small shops, often attached to their homes, selling goods such as bread, pottery, or textiles. Farmers and laborers, who made up a significant portion of the population, headed to the fields or construction sites, working long hours under the Mediterranean sun. By midday, the heat often became oppressive, especially in cities like Rome. Many workers took a break, either returning home for a meal or stopping at a thermopolium, a type of ancient fast food stall, for a quick lunch. Wealthy Romans enjoyed more elaborate meals, typically featuring bread, olives, cheese, and fruit. The afternoon was often dedicated to leisure. The Roman baths, thermae, were a central part of daily life for people of all classes. These public bathhouses were not just places to bathe, but also social hubs where people relaxed, exercised, and conducted business. Other popular pastimes included attending chariot races at the Circus Maximus, theatrical performances, and gladiatorial games at the Colosseum. The wealthy often engaged in private gatherings or discussions of politics and philosophy. The home played a crucial role in Roman society. Patrician families lived in grand houses, domus, while most plebeians resided in cramped apartment buildings, insulae. Women of higher social status managed household affairs, supervised slaves, and educated their children. Lower-class women often worked alongside their husbands in markets, workshops, or as midwives and servants. Education was primarily for boys of affluent families, though some girls received basic schooling at home. Boys learned reading, writing, rhetoric, and arithmetic, while girls focused on domestic skills. Slaves played a significant role in households, handling chores, childcare, and even tutoring children. As the sun set, families gathered for their main meal, known as cena. The wealthy enjoyed elaborate feasts with multiple courses, often reclining on couches while being entertained by musicians or poets. The lower classes had simpler meals, usually consisting of porridge, bread, and vegetables. Religious practices were interwoven into daily life. Many Romans honored household gods, Lares and Penates, through small household shrines. Public religious ceremonies and festivals dedicated to deities such as Jupiter, Mars, and Venus were common, providing both spiritual fulfillment and entertainment. The daily life of a Roman civilian during the early empire was shaped by social status, but common elements such as work, family, leisure, and religion united them. Whether a patrician enjoying lavish feasts, a merchant negotiating trades, or a laborer toiling in the fields, each Roman contributed to the vast and complex society that defined one of history's greatest empires.